Okay.
because I want to know what you do after you leave. I want you to be in touch and keep me informed of your plans and your
Okay.
future developments and your life in luxury, or your luxury life even.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's
Okay,
been.
so yeah,
I will be pleased if I got chance to meet with this picnic as well.
yeah, great. Okay, so how do you feel in your final major project at this moment? I know you've probably still got lots to do. It's Wednesday. We've got tomorrow. I'm not here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You have to give it in.
Okay.
Are
Yeah.
you on course? Are you okay?
Yeah, but it's too much pressure, in mentally
Yeah,
pressure.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
we are very. I feel comfortable, I think.
yeah. Well, if it's any comfort to you, when I did my MA, I didn't sleep for 48 hours
Oh,
before I gave my work in, and I had to travel to give my work in and print it out and bind it. We had to make it like a book. So if it's any help, you're not alone. Every MA, every MSc student is like it's not a race to the finish line. You crawl to the finish line. You'll be okay.
yeah,
You'll be fine.
we are pleased.
Normal. It's normal. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I will ask you this one, and you already answered this question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm glad that I told you before. Okay. So your work, I've been reading it. Let me just share my window if that's okay. Okay. Take notes because you have to do your report.
Yeah.
And I need the report by Friday morning, Sudeb, because I'm not here tomorrow and I've only got Friday morning to okay the reports that you have to submit before Monday. Okay. Okay, so let's just pen and paper.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
Look. Okay, so there's not much time to do too much now, but what I would say is just even looking at it, I would say some of these, it's looking much better than it was.
Thank you.
And I would add some illustrations. So if we let's go to Hilton Spa. If we go to the best ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. What's this? Hilton cookies. I don't submit preferences. Okay. No. Submit preferences. Right. So if we go here, locations. Where do we want to go? We want Caribbean. Let's go to the Caribbean, Sudeb, yeah? Okay, so shall we go to the Cayman Islands? Let's go to the Cayman Islands. That's a 7 Mile beach. That sounds nice. Okay. Select dates. It doesn't give us any pictures. This is the thing. We've got a picture of that, picture of the bedroom. Can't see any. Must say the Hilton's website needs a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
Spa. One room. Meetings and events. Where are the spas, Sudeb?
Ma'am, you can search over there. I mean, um, offers as well.
Offers.
Okay,
Offers.
okay, okay. Um, yeah, yeah.
I can't see where the spas are. Meet in style safely. Design your dream day. Okay, we don't want to get married. Where I want a spa. Okay, resorts. That's what I thought. Resort. Yours is about resort. So let's go to a resort anyway.
Okay.
Explore resorts. Because what I would like are a couple of very nice pictures.
Okay.
So that doesn't scream luxury at me. Maybe this Hotel Santa Marta looks a bit better. Les Hameaux or des Pesquières, a Coolidge Spa collection by Hilton. Well, that sounds quite interesting. That sounds quite interesting. Okay.
Okay.
That's in France. Okay. So this looks quite nice. Do we have any pictures of the spa? It's very rustic. Yeah. Now this looks nice. We've got our own jacuzzi. And we've got a nice hanging chair as well for me to relax in.
Yeah.
That looks nice. Okay. So this kind of picture, you could do a screen grab and crop it and make sure that you get the right spa, the right Hilton to underline it. Don't forget to take to copy the link as well for your bibliography for your images. And you can put example of Hilton Spa in Europe, in France, in Europe. You know, you've got some other pictures here. I think that's also a nice one. So it's a more a boutique, rustic, individual look, isn't it? And then if we go back to the other spas, so not in France, l'Hameau de Pesquières Écoulage Spa, maybe we go to
Shantaman.
that one, or we've got Waldorf Astoria. Waldorf Astoria usually has nice Astoria Park City, Park Mountain. Yeah, so you could do three. This one looks more like in Utah, in America, and this one in the Caribbean, and this one in France. You've got Europe, destination resort, and a ski place already there. So I'm sure you've already looked at all of these, but this, just three images will make a huge difference. So this is very modern, isn't it? It's very different than the other one.
Yeah.
Do we have resort, beach? So we could take a picture of the beach, or we could this looks gorgeous. Yeah. This says luxury exactly. To me, with infinity pool. This says luxury to me. You've got the infinity pool there, and then you've got the sea view uninterrupted, except by a little bit of the tops of trees. That says, if you crop that and you put give it a good title. Yeah. This is gonna make
more
anybody.
Attractive.
Yeah. Anybody that reads this who goes, Hiltons, are they really luxury? Do they do spas? You're showing them immediately that yes, they do. Yes, it's luxury. Yes, look what a fabulous time you will have in the Caribbean going there. Yeah. So just three very different ones. Caribbean, French resort or a French spa, which was very rustic, very different. Makes it so it takes off that corporate. A lot of people will align Hiltons these days more for that kind of corporate work convention thing rather than luxury. But you're showing them, no, Hilton still does luxury, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I wonder if I wrote it on a note. Let me just see. Where did I write it? I hope I didn't just think it and think I would remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, so in your bibliography, Sue Deb, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any Hilton reports, financial reports for the last couple of years. I need to have a breakdown of Hilton. So if you go to Hilton report, you might even find one online.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, here. Okay, so Hilton ESG, you got an ESG report, that's important,
Okay. Yeah.
right? That's one thing. That's what I want, right? So I want you to download that. And I want you to also give me Hilton annual report. Yeah, Hilton. There you go. 2022. That's probably the last one. Stockholder information you want, and download the report. So again, you've got all of these. You don't need to be a shareholder. You've got them there.
Okay.
And you've got to read them, break them down, tell me what's what. Okay, so a little bit of information out of these will go a long way to showing your reader, your person who's going to mark your work, you know all about the company. You've read the background to the latest reports, and the shareholder information will be here. Okay. So you've got the stock market information, board of directors. You might even be able to find where these people have talked to the media in the last year and talked about spa and resorts. So I want some up to the minute news in there as well. Okay, fine, especially if you've got financial. You've got trends here. You've got corporate. You've got brands. The different brands. So you've got the Waldorf Astoria. So that would be good if you could then also align, which those illustrations, which ones are you talking about in the different, where are the luxury ones? Got Hilton Hotels and Resorts here.
Yeah.
Waldorf Astoria Hotels and Resorts. That may be good for a paragraph to show the differences there, which ones are the luxury ones? Okay, and then LXR Hotels and Resort, that sounds, culturally immersive experiences around the world. Have you read this?
Yeah, I read.
You've read it, okay. So I want you to demonstrate you've read it. I want you to demonstrate that you're really looking at the most luxury places in Hilton's, because Hilton is so huge.
Yeah.
It's like a group in itself, it's like a parent company in itself. So I want you to home in much more on the luxury all through the report. Yeah. Okay. So, and I want them listed on your bibliography as well. So that's something to integrate. And I think you'll find with the illustrations, it will make it look a lot better too, yeah?
Okay, ma'am.
How are you doing for your word count?
It's almost, ma'am, 8,500. So it's maybe some more if I add something, and also there has some recommendation and conclusion is I need to add.
Okay, so I would go through the whole thing.
Okay.
Maybe with Nick Hillman or David what's his name? Beginning with P. David. Let me just check. I always forget his name, because I always want to say David Page,
Bill?
but David Page was my babysitter when I was a little girl. That's wrong. So David Parks. Okay. So go through it and say, how can I say what I'm saying, but in fewer words, because I need to do my recommendations. Nadia has asked me to do more background in terms of narrowing it down to luxury resorts and spas, and me talking about the brands that represent that for Hilton.
Okay.
So I'm really concentrating on the luxury aspects.
Okay.
In terms of the background, before we get to your primary research, yeah?
Yeah.
Before we get to your primary research, just so we know you're thoroughly been immersed in the luxury part of the Hiltons. Yeah.
So, ma'am, overall, for your opinion, I mean, how gonna you rate this one? I mean, I know it's gonna
How
be
much?
difficult.
Yeah, hold on. I have to plug in. Somehow, my computer's running out of juice. Stay there.
I
Don't
can't
move.
see you right now.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought you were going to disappear. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to rate it now because all I'm going to say is the best thing I've read of yours so far.
Okay.
That's good, Sadeb. That's good. That's good, right?
Yes. And I'm really thankful for you and for your suggestion that you have to be more specific and choose any of services like spa, cuisines, so it would be more better. So and I turn into and this I chose spa. So
yeah. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. Yeah, definitely.
I can see it much more on your face. I think it's much more better. It's a better fit for you, right? And it really shows in the writing. You're really interested in it.
Yeah, definitely.
I can tell. We can tell. Okay. So for me now, it's just a question of making it look more professional, more like a proper report, a proper deep dive, not just into Hiltons all over, very broad, but getting really narrow and really looking at the luxury spa and resorts, things that make Hilton important in that way in terms of your title. Let's have a look at the title. The impact of experiential marketing on consumer behavior. Yeah, absolutely. Because, and this is, I think, what if you haven't said this in the first sentence, let's see what you say in the first sentence. You have to say, hotels are all about experiences. Yes, that's what you do say. That's good. See, that really gives me a great feeling because what I'm going to read is exactly what you say. You promise something and you deliver it. Great. Okay. So that's, for me, hotels are all about the experience unless it's a budget or I'm not going to stay at the hotel. If I'm going to stay at a luxury hotel, it has to be like a dream, right? Exactly. A real experience. Yes. And if I'm going to a spa hotel, I want to feel fantastic when I leave. I want to feel like I've been in heaven for 2 weeks or a week or 2 days.
Yeah, it's
a
question at the end or...
Yeah, that's what luxury can deliver. And for some people, they save up their whole life for years and years to have this one experience for a big anniversary that they take their wife or their husband on, or they go on their wedding. It's the thing that they will remember for, you know, their whole life sometimes. You know, it's a big, big deal. So where sometimes people get it wrong is they think only billionaires and millionaires enjoy luxury. But it's not true, because for everyone, they have a dream to have a few days or a week where their dreams come true and they live this fantastic life they dream about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's what you are going to show me in your work.
Ma'am, I'm really confused about some. I need some clarify to, like.
Yeah.
Do I need to submit in to attach with my supervision work and ethical form and risk assessment to attach my
All
whole
the
work?
forms I would attach to the bottom. Yeah, I would use Acrobat and I would attach to the bottom so you give them in. But if there are specific things, let's just have a look. Submit your supervision